welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day. I don't know, but another thing I've been putting off is putting together this little herb garden that I got from Amazon. I actually don't know what's inside, but it was highly recommended, and it was, it's been here for like, I don't know, a week or two, and I figured I would put it together with y'all, and to be perfectly honest, I don't know where I'm gonna put the little pots when I'm done with them, but we'll figure something out, and I figured I would just chat with you while I did this. You know, we'll figure it out together. There, I think I'm more in frame. So we've got the tiniest little gardening tools inside. They look like doll tools. And they're really quite cute. You gotta see these. The tiny spade and little, what is this thing called? A rake? Why? Is this necessary? They're so cute though. Adorable. Okay, so I got two spades for some reason. And we've got this, I don't know what's in here. Should I open it? A little spray bottle. Look at this kit, it's so cute. What? They give you a little moisture meter? See, I didn't know all this stuff came inside. That is so cute. It's a three-way meter. I don't trust the three-way meters with like the light moisture and the alkaline acidity, but maybe it'll work. That's so cute. If you don't know what this is, if you're not a gardener, this is a little thing you can put in your plant pot to see if the soil is dry or if the soil is still really wet. So if you're not sure often to water your plants, I highly recommend getting one of these. They're not expensive. They're like, I don't know, $7. So sell them at like Lowe's, Home Depot, anywhere they sell garden things. So that's so cute. This is the cutest kit so far. Comes with a little spray bottle, which, gonna be honest, not sure what this is for. Maybe to spray the top where the seeds are, because you don't want to spray. Okay, in general, let's talk about this. I've gotten away from spraying leaves. You know, you want to spray your leaves with water because it can cause some like fungal issues. You're better off just like watering the soil. You know. I mean, you can spray your plants and then clean them, but otherwise don't mist your plants. Okay, so here we have the seed packets. There's mint right on top, which is what I was kind of after. What else have we got going on in here? Okay, so the seed packets are mint, basil, dill, cilantro, thyme, parsley, all the standards, all the old favorites. Sage. I don't like sage. If you like sage, leave a comment down below what you do with it. I don't really like it that much. It's all right. Oregano, lavender, and chives. Okay, this is a good little selection here. And then these feel like the little pots. Oh no, those aren't the pots. This must be soil pellets. What is this? Oh my gosh, is this for cutting the little? This is for cutting little herbs off. This is darling. I love this. These are the little pots, and we've got little labels. This is so darling. Look at that, for you to label your herbs. Probably exactly 10 of them. Got a little pen. They gave you a pen. They gave you everything you needed. And these are the trays. So I'm guessing the pots are square. So yeah, these are the pots. Okay, there's a reason this was kind of highly rated, because these are cute. The pots are dirty for some reason, but like they have holes inside, and they're just like little plastic pots, but you know, we like the holes on the bottom, and these right in the tray. Adorable. Again, I don't know where I'm going to put these. Maybe I'll find some room on the shelf for them, but I don't want them like mingling with my houseplants. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. What is this? Is this little like soil pellets? Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. It's like these little pellets that expand when you put water on it. You need to pre-soak the seeds. Oh, fam. All right, the water has to start warm and does not need to be kept at temperature the entire time. We need to soak the seeds? What? Why don't we get to expanding the soil discs? And I will soak the seeds off of camera. So I'm just going to arrange these pots out here like this. I don't think I'm going to do all of them. I'll start with 4. Like, we'll definitely do, okay, let's do mint. We'll do chives. And we'll do dill. Although, do I use dill enough to really grow dill inside? Do oregano. Oops. We'll do oregano. And one last one. What should we do? We're doing basil someplace else. We'll do lavender. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever grown lavender, and we'll use the rest we'll do the rest another time. What are these? Spare parts. What parts? It's labeled spare parts. Oh, they're seeds. Wow, they give you a lot in this kit. That's really cute. Look at how cute this little package is labeled spare parts. It's adorable. Oops. Oh, I got some water. Shoot. So I figured we could talk a little bit about YouTube and stuff and like life in general. So I guess it's no secret that I haven't been posting as much to this channel as I have in the past. I think in 2018 and 2019 I was posting like 3 times a week. Like I was like on fire. I remember I went to Vid Summit in fall of 2018, and I learned so much about video creation and about YouTube. And back in the 2018-2019 days, was a lot of focus on content by search content. Like if you want to find out how to do something, you want to make sure your video is like the first one on the list and all that stuff. And there's a bunch of things about like keywords and tags and all that stuff. And the platform is completely different than it has been from 2018 on. Like it's a completely different, everything's completely different. Users behave differently. And in 2020, when I started a second channel, I started the demand of keeping up with both channels became a lot. And it was hard because I started a different channel because I was out of work and I was bored in 2020 when the pandemic started. And I just was always wanted to start a gaming channel, and I finally did it in 2020. I had purchased a capture card I think in like 2017 or 2016. Before I started posting to this channel, I actually went to Best Buy, bought a capture card. If you don't know what a capture card is a little electronic device that you can use to record pass-through from your console to record it onto your computer so you can make gaming videos, you can stream the stuff. So I remember buying the capture card. I bought a Elgato HD S, not the S Plus, but a Elgato HD back in like 2017 or 2016, and I never used it. I always felt like, because when you look at gaming channels, you never feel like, if you're over 40, you don't feel like you belong there. A lot of the viewership is much younger demographic. A lot of the creatorship is much younger demographic, and I was very hesitant to come on camera with my Nintendo stuff. But in 2020, I was like, everyone's playing Animal Crossing online. I'm also playing a lot of Animal Crossing in my spare time because I've been a lifelong gamer. Like I had gotten a console when I was like 10. I really, really wanted, actually I've had Atari from before I had a Nintendo console, and my dad introduced me to it. And I just have been a lifelong fan of the video games, and I just wanted to share it. And when I opened my channel in 2020, it was a lot of fun. Like I had a lot of fun. I didn't expect anybody to really watch. I was just like, it's going to be my fun channel. It's going to be fun. And it turned out to be a really amazing opportunity. And I really, really like it. And it's really hard to balance the content on both channels. It's a completely different audience. There's a lot more spillover from K-Daisy to The Organized Soprano than there is The Organized Soprano to K-Daisy. So it's very hard to balance the content creation on both channels. I'm doing the best I can with pre-planning this fall and this winter. So far it's going okay, but it's been kind of tricky. I have to say, opening that channel has been one of the best things I've done for my own mental health. There's a great community of creators in the sort of cozy gaming space. Believe it or not, there's like different sort of, gaming genres that you can create. And the one that I happen to be in is sort of cozy, cute, feel-good kind of games like Animal Crossing and like farming simulators and things like that. And I've just been having a really good time. I just spilled water everywhere. Oh no. Oh, so maybe this is for like just getting the, oh, okay, I'm softening up the soil in here. Okay, this is kind of satisfying. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I wanted to apologize for sort of not being able to balance as well as I want to with both the channels, but that I'm in a good place and that I do have, I know that you guys like when I go out to do other people's spaces, so a lot of that is coming up in January for Get Organized Month. They'll be filming in December, but you won't see that content until January, but it's going to be really exciting, so get ready, get excited. Some of this didn't like get soft. I'm going to put more water in here. It's just been a really hard month with everything going on with Clover. We're still kind of getting used to the fact that he has got a sort of permanent condition. He does seem pretty much himself. He's just thirsty and hungry all the time. And, I just don't want him to be uncomfortable. But hopefully the medication will start kicking in and he we'll see if we can get the dosing right. That's the other hurdle we have to get around. But Clover's going to be okay, hopefully, and we're going to be okay. But it's been kind of hard for us in November, particularly when we were kind of trying to figure out what was going on with him. There were so many tests that he had to undergo, and he was a good boy for all of them. And the hospital that we take him to is very, very good. And the tests were not cheap, but luckily we have a really great veterinary insurance. If you get a puppy or a kitten, my advice to you, or any kind of pet that can be insured, is to get veterinary insurance as soon as they come into your life and they don't have any pre-existing conditions, because we have Healthy Paws. I highly recommend. This is not sponsored. Healthy Paws has never worked with me or anything like that, but they reimburse up to 90% of some of the stuff that they cover, and I am so glad, because there's been a lot of money leaving my pocket for the hospital, but it's worth it to find out what's going on with him and to help save on some of those veterinary bills, because those can be quite hefty. Oh no, I got soil everywhere. Yes, I am doing this on my office carpet. Doesn't matter. We're gonna vacuum. It's gonna be fine. And I get a lot of comments about the singing career, I guess. I don't mean to say it like that. Like it is a singing career, I guess, but it's not like, I'm not famous or anything, but I am working. And I am having a hard time, and I have been kind of realizing that a lot of the stuff that I was going through with like one music director in particular, from like 2010 to 2018, was quite harmful, like psychologically. When you're in a situation where you think you're like it's you, and then you talk to other people about the same person and you realize it's not you. Anyway, I'm getting some of my confidence back that I had lost over the last few years of, just being kind of jerked around with in the music world. The music world in Boston is quite special. It's funny. Every singer knows one another, and we all like have worked with all of the same people, and a lot of musicians in general know each other. I see a lot of the same people. Like one morning I was at church and saw a violinist, and then saw them again at 4 o'clock at a concert. So it's very insular amongst the professional musician community, but it can be quite strange as well. But I'm really enjoying the fact that music is kind of a thing again. During 2020 and all the things that happened in 2020, it just stopped. Everything just stopped. There were no concerts. There was all this big virtual stuff that was going on, but it was really depressing. I did a lot of recordings in my closet, and it was sad. It was really sad. But a lot of that stuff has improved, and concerts are happening. Things get canceled due to you know what all the time, but it's not as, I mean, the show must go on. You know, there's been a lot of cancellations because of the panini and a lot of like last minute calls for people to fill in because of the panini. So it's been a really interesting time, but it's been a really good time. It's good to be back, and it's good to be with my friends again. I have a friend I haven't performed with in years, and we're finally singing together again, and it's so refreshing and lovely and beautiful, and I just really appreciate it. And lastly, I want to say that I am so happy that you all are happy to have me do Vlogmas. I did Vlogtober in October, and every time I uploaded a video to the channel, every day in October, people unsubscribed. Sometimes it was 7 people, sometimes it was 13 people, sometimes it was just 1 or 2. Sometimes I wouldn't notice, and then it would be like 0 or 1. You know, I would lose subscribers and then not gain subscribers. So it was kind of a scary month in October. I did it anyway because I was like, whatever. If people are going to unsubscribe from the channel, that's fine. I don't, because the one thing you don't want on your channel is a bunch of people who don't watch your videos. And obviously that there's a bunch of people that don't watch because I don't get 90,000 views a video. But I found that it, you know, it was kind of it disincentivized daily videos, but I enjoy it, and it kind of gives me a little excuse to talk to you in a real, kind of really human way. I know a lot of you really appreciated the video about what kind of disorganized person you are. I do think that a lot of I do think that it's really important to humanize people that that you work with and that have real issues. I find that helping people organize their homes is a lot more about, I find that when I'm helping people organize their homes, that there's a lot going on aside from the clutter or the disorganization. I find that there's a lot of internal struggles, and there's, you know, it's often bigger than the stuff, and I always want to be compassionate no matter what is going on in your life. I find that it's much easier to assume that someone is out for good than assume that they are either out to get you or evil or something like that. I always find that it's more beneficial for me to assume that someone is going to be kind to you, and I want to make sure that when I make my mark on the world that I am kind. And I want to remind you out there during the holiday season to be kind to people who you might run into in a store, who are working there, you know, who are doing your hair, washing your car or whatever, serving you coffee or whatever. I feel like it's really important to be kind to people serving you in public, because I worked in retail for a long time. And I know how hard it is, and I know what it's like to be yelled at. I know what it's like to be verbally abused, insulted, talked to like I'm stupid. I was cussed out a few times. So when I go into a store and interact with the people working there, I'm always very conscious of being kind. Now, if you are done badly by the person working there, you definitely don't have to like sugarcoat it, you know. You can definitely complain, or if someone's rude to you, whatever, that's a different story. But if they're generally trying to help you, like, just be nice. It's so easy just to be nice. And, you know, they've probably been there for like 10 hours. Just be nice. Now I have to soak these seeds What if I don't want to do that? I've never pre-soaked seeds in my life. All right, maybe I'll pre-soak them. I won't be that person. I will just pre-soak them. I'm going to use like little tiny dishes. Let me grab those. I'm going to use like these little guys. A lot of people ask me where I got them. I think I got them from the Container Store, but I definitely don't think they sell these anymore. They're super old. All right, so how am I going to arrange these? I have to arrange them in a way that I know what they are. There, I'll lower the camera so you can see what I'm doing. It's like this is not ideal, but you know, we're in it to win it. But how is this? What do they got going on here? I'm afraid. I am afraid. How do you open these without spilling them? I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, it's open? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little bag inside. There's a little tiny bag inside. See, they got me thinking that the whole thing is like seeds and it's going to spill out and be a disaster, but it's fine. So let me know in the comments what other channels you guys like to watch. Oh my gosh, this is not open. What the heck? I recently discovered that adorable vlogger from Svalbard, Norway, and she lives in one of the most remote islands in Norway, and it's dark for like 4 months out of the year, and they can't drive their car close to their cabin because of some regulations and stuff, so it's like really remote, and I'm obsessed with the channel. They have this little dog named Grim who's like a Finnish Lapland, and they're adorable. And I'm obsessed with the channel. Like, I can't stop watching. I want to sell all my things and move to Svalbard and be in the dark for 4 months. It doesn't make any sense because maybe that's not that great. I don't know, but it seems kind of romantic and I love watching her channel. I'm obsessed. And I think last Vlogtober, I recommended some YouTubers to you that I like that were like home information based, you know, like some interior design channels and some other stuff. And I still really like Audi Katarina. I don't watch her as often as I was doing in the beginning, but I do love the fact that she cleans other people's houses for free. And I love that she's so compassionately kind about the situation and everything that's happened to them, because sometimes we see people's homes on shows like Hoarders or, you know, even like Clean House or whatever, and we kind of tongue-in-cheek, we're like, oh, ha ha ha, look at that mess. But in real life, is my dog sleep barking? Thought I heard Clover sleep barking. So anyway, you know, in real life, there's probably some really difficult things happening in that person's life that you don't know. And it's really hard for some people to get out of bed and like put things away or to clean up if they are depressed, if they're going through trauma. Some people just aren't physically able, and you know, it needs to be made more manageable for them. So I think that we need to have a little more compassion for people. You know, it's all, you can be like kind of funny, ha, you know, sometimes with some things, you know, like, you know, my husband tends to wait a long time to put his laundry away after it's been washed and everything. You know, it's like funny, ha, but like sometimes when people joke about like hoarding and things like that, I don't know, I get a little bit in my feels about it. I'm like, it's not really, I don't know, I don't think it's that funny because a lot of people that have hoarding disorder, it's not at all very funny. Wait, is this one empty? Don't troll me. Is the oregano one empty? Or is it just tiny? It's just tiny. Oh, the oregano one is so tiny, and it's in a Ziploc bag. Interesting choice. Okay, the other ones were in like sealed bags. The oregano ones are really small. Okay. I guess pre-soaking these isn't bad, but how long do I have to pre-soak them? 16 to 24 hours. Wow. Okay. Oh, it said in warm water? Okay. And it said I should be soaking fewer than I'm putting in the thingy thing, but we'll see what happens. Okay, the oregano ones are super tiny. Maybe I'll warm up the water a little bit. Okay. This is dumb. I'm doing it. Yes, this is dumb. Don't come at me, you know? Like, I'm a grown up. I can, if I need to, like, put my seeds in water on the floor, I can do that. It's part of adult privilege. Okay, where am I going to put these for the next 24 hours? Okay, the mint and the lavender look very similar. So we're going to have to keep track of those. There's more mint than lavender. So I'm going to keep these in alphabetical order. I think I'll put them on the windowsill there. Okay, I'll put the little pots in the windowsill too. Look at how cute the little pots are. The little soil thing, that worked out. Okay, I've got to clean this up now. I have this little bin. My husband has been keeping this bin for his own personal use for the last few years, actually. And he was going to like give this bin away. And I was like, no, that's mine, because I bought this and he stole it from me and now it's mine again. So I think I'm going to put all of my spare items inside and it'll be the little organizer for this gardening kit. Cute little tools in there. This is adorable. There, that fit in there nice and cozy. I think I'm gonna take it downstairs where I have all the rest of my gardening things. I'm gonna clean up all the paper mess and everything. This whole time I realized I wasn't wearing the microphone. It's been on the table for the whole video. I hope the sound is okay. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I did this chore, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.